Loud Press Vision. My name is Renee Sylvester, and it is my pleasure to keep you informed. So stay tuned, stay connected, don't hang up, and we will be right up with a ton of press news to keep you informed. One of the big news going on around the world today is actually a sad one. It is the news of Haitian President Jovenel Moise, who was assassinated in the night of July 7th at 1:30 a.m. while he was in his bedroom with his wife Martine Moses. Excuse me, I meant to say Martine Moise. Jovenel Moise was the officially elected president of Haiti, who was destined to give up his presidential seat on February 7, 2022, following an official Haitian presidential election that is currently scheduled for the fall of this year. However, Jovenel Moise will not be able to attend these elections because he was assassinated in his bedroom at his house. His body was found riddled with 12 bullets and his eye blown out. His wife Martine, who was by his side, she was also shot 3 times. However, she did not die. Instead, she is currently undergoing serious medical treatment in Miami, Florida, at Jackson Hospital, where she is in stable condition and expected to survive. On the other hand, Haitian National Police said that they killed 4 of the suspected assailants and arrested 17 others. And Haiti's ambassador to Washington, who is named Buckshot Edmond, said that the killers were professional mercenaries, mostly from Colombia, who were disguised as U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration agents, or DAs. Now, Haitian National Police said they believe the hit squad included 28 foreign mercenaries who were mostly from Colombia and 2 Haitian Americans named James Solages and Joseph Vincent. Now, in response, Colombia's Police Director General George Luis Vargas said that the Colombian government has pledged to assist Haiti with its investigation. Meanwhile, the United States said that it will send FBI and Department of Homeland Security officials to Haiti following the nation's request for help in the investigation. Now the question is, who is in charge now? Who is in charge that the President Jovenel Moise has been assassinated? The answer is unclear. His death has further destabilized the political climate, with 2 men claiming to be leading the country in his place while there is no parliament after it was dissolved last year. Haiti has both an interim prime minister named Claude Joseph and a new appointed prime minister called Ariel Henry, who was not sworn in yet by President Jovenel Moise before his death. Either way, they are both claiming to be in charge, and to make matters even more complicated, a group of political parties signed a resolution proclaiming a new president named Joseph Lambert, with Mr. Ariel Henry acting as his prime minister. In other words, this situation is doing nothing to resolve the political and economic instability of a country named Haiti that has always been left behind with a plague of misery and poverty. Now, will the upcoming elections of the fall bring a solution to this problem? We will have to stand on a position of neutral observation as we continue to bring you the news concerning this topic. Before we continue with our news segment, please click on our subscribe button for a chance to win a $25 gift card from Starbucks, or a $25 gift card from Chick-fil-A, or a $25 gift card from Red Lobster. It's very easy. Just subscribe and you will have a chance to win a $25 gift card to have a great time with your family and friends. It's very easy. So just take a chance and click on our subscribe button and you will become eligible to win one of the $25 gift cards that you will have the option to choose from. So don't waste any time. Click on the subscribe button below and you will receive our news and updates as soon as they become available. And now, let's continue with our news segment. Pope Francis made his first public appearance Sunday since having major intestinal surgery a week ago. Now, standing from a 10th floor balcony at a hospital in Rome, Pope Francis read from his prepared remarks where he praised the tenderness of those who are for the sick. Now, in his own words, Pope Francis said, "In these days of being hospitalized, I have experienced once again how important good health care is, accessible to all, as it is in Italy and in other countries. Free health care that assures good service is accessible to everyone. This precious benefit must not be lost. It needs to be kept." Now, it is the first time that Pope Francis has ever been hospitalized since he became Pope in 2013. And with that said, Pope Francis is expected to remain in the hospital for a week to recover. Although, we must admit that no specific discharge date has been given, we continue to wish him well. Concerning the collapse of the Miami Surfside building, which occurred about a month ago, Miami-Dade Mayor Daniella Levine Cava said that 90 deaths have now been confirmed in last month's collapse of the 12-story Champlain Towers. Now, among those deaths, 71 bodies have been confirmed and identified by their families, and some estimated 31 people are still missing. Now, according to Mayor Levine Cava, crews continued to search the remaining pile of rubble, peeling layer after layer of debris in search of the bodies. The relentless search has resulted in the recovery of 14 million pounds of concrete and debris. Now, on Saturday night, members of the community walked along Collins Avenue, the city's main thoroughfare, to celebrate the crews that have come from across the country and as far as Israel and Mexico to help in the rescue and recovery efforts. The Israeli search and rescue team arrived in South Florida shortly after the building collapsed on June 24, and they are now headed home this July 11th. The Israeli team used blueprints of the building to create nice 3D images of the site to aid in the search. They also gathered information from families of the missing, many of whom were Jewish, to build a room-by-room model, laying out where people would have been sleeping during the pre-dawn collapse. Now, Mayor Levine Cava thought this experience, followed by a memorial walk on Saturday night, was a beautiful moment. And as a result, she honored the Israeli Defense Forces with a key to the county for their unrelenting dedication and compassionate service. Now here is Mayor Levine Cava speaking during a news conference.
Recognition of their unrelenting dedication and their compassionate service to our community and to the families and survivors of this tragedy, I was very proud to present the first 2 keys to the county as mayor that I've had the pleasure and pride to present. I presented them to Israeli Commander Golan Vakh and Colonel Edri Alad.
Today, July 11, 2021, is the day that Richard Branson became the first person to ride into space. He did it aboard a rocket that he helped fund with his Virgin Galactic company. The supersonic spaceplane developed by his company Virgin Galactic flew into the sky over New Mexico carrying Richard Branson, 3 fellow crew members, and their pilots. Now the crew members' names are Beth Moses, Colin Bennett, and Sirisha Bedla. And the pilots' names are Dave McKay and Michael Masucci. Now as Branson floated around in microgravity, he tipped a message using cameras on board the space plane. Let's take a listen.
To all you kids down there, I was once a child with a dream, looking up to the stars. Now I'm an adult in a spaceship with lots of other wonderful adults looking down to our beautiful, beautiful Earth. To the next generation of dreamers, if we can do this, just imagine what you can do. Yay!
Now this is a moment that the company has been preparing for more than a decade. However, Virgin Galactic only moved into its glitzy building called Spaceport America in 2019, which was paid for with more than $200 million in mostly taxpayer money. Virgin Galactic plans to conduct just one more test flight before it will begin flying paying customers. For now, more than 600 people have already reserved tickets priced at $200,000 to $250,000 so far. In other words, space tourism is now open for business. That's all the news we have for you in this segment. So thank you for joining us today. And don't forget to join us again for another news segment, for we make it our priority to keep you informed with a ton of press news. And now it is time for our funny facts of the day. Well, hello everyone. Good morning. Well, good afternoon, depending on the time that you're all watching us today. And as usual, I am here today in my nice and special way to keep you motivated, to keep you inspired, to keep you focused on achieving your goals, on making sure that your dreams become a reality, on making sure that you reach your destiny. So with that said, let's take a look at our funny fact message of the day. So what is the message today? Okay. So the funny fact message of the day is, that's a nice one. So the funny fact message of the day is, don't get left behind. So I'll repeat, the funny fact message of the day is, don't get left behind. In other words, in the process of achieving your dreams, achieving your goals, you have to remember that once you dream the idea, once you see it in your mind, the next step, the next immediate step is to take action. It is for you to avoid procrastination. It is for you to start writing whatever you wanted to write. It is for you to start drawing whatever you wanted to draw. It is for you to start building whatever you had in your mind to build. Don't procrastinate. Don't waste time. Don't get left behind because you were lazy or you didn't have the energy to conjure up whatever forces you needed to take your dream and let it grow out of your mind to the point where it literally becomes a reality in your world. Don't get left behind. Don't stay stuck. Make progress. Take action. Whatever you dream, whatever you have on your mind, make it real. Don't procrastinate. Don't waste time. Once you see it, once you imagine it, once you're satisfied with your goal, you're satisfied with your objective, you understand it, and it is exactly what you want. Don't waste time. Don't procrastinate. Don't get left behind. And that is the message of the day. Take action. Take immediate action. Make your dreams a reality. Stay focused on achieving your goals. Don't procrastinate. Don't waste time. And don't get left behind. So that is the message of the day. And that's it for now. And I'll talk to you again next time. Bye.